I open the door and freeze. Her back is to me. The man in her arms doesn't move fast enough, doesn't even notice me yet. She's laughing, a low, intoxicating sound I've heard 1,000 times, but never like this. My heart hammers, not with rage, not yet, but with disbelief. I shut the door silently behind me. My hands tremble, but I don't yell. I just watch. She feels me before I feel her. She turns. Her eyes go wide, then narrow. Not shame, not fear, something sharper, calculation. The man freezes too. I can explain, she says, the words tasting like poison in my mouth. I tilt my head. I step closer. Slowly. No sound, just the weight of me pressing into the air. Explain what? That you've been lying? She bites her lip. The man, his name is irrelevant, backs toward the wall. Weak, vulnerable. I see my own calm reflected in him. He's not a threat. She is, and that's the first reversal. I'm not angry. I'm detached. And that terrifies her more than any scream could. She tries a smile. It falters. It's not what it looks like. Micro-reversal 2. It is exactly what it looks like, but I don't move. I don't accuse. I just stand there, watching her unravel. The apartment smells like spilled wine and desperation. I breathe it in, slow, every detail sharp. The rumpled sheets, the candle half burned, the scent of her perfume mixing with another man's cologne. I catalog it all. I will remember. She steps toward me. Tentative, apologetic, hungry, dangerous. I don't step back. She falters. Then she reaches out and I step past her. Into the hall. Out of her reach, micro-reversal 3, I leave. She calls my name.
He calls my name.
The echoes of both bounce off the walls like they're mocking me. But I don't stop. I walk. Out. Into the night. I don't know where I'm going. Doesn't matter. The streetlights pass in streaks. The air tastes like ash. My pulse slows, my mind sharpens. I feel no anger. Only this cold, deliberate clarity. When I look back the next day, she's frantic. Calling, texting, showing up at work. I let the phone ring. I read the messages with a detached interest. I'm sorry. Please talk to me. I can fix this. A part of me wants to burn it all down. Another part wants her to want me anyway. Morally gray, I realize. Flawed. Vulnerable. And she knows it. Then comes the twist that changes everything. She shows up at my apartment. Unexpected. Uninvited. With flowers I never liked and a smile that's too perfect, too practiced. And she's alone, no man. Not yet, She starts. Hesitates. Then, I need you. I see through her, but I don't move. My calm is a weapon she doesn't know how to handle. And the power? It intoxicates me. A small, simple confession. I can't forgive you. Not yet, but I want to understand why. She freezes. Her first small reversal. The woman who dominated her own narrative now stumbles. Then I smile. Not cruelly, not kindly, just knowingly. And she hates it. Loves it. Both. I see it flicker in her eyes. I leave her on the threshold. Not because I want to punish her, but because I can. The pull begins. The tension. The dangerous magnetic dance that will drag us both toward destruction. I walk into the night again. But I know she'll follow, and when she does, everything will shift. Because the first strike wasn't my anger. It was my absence. She's at my doorstep before the sun rises like some shadow that refuses to fade. I didn't answer the door this time. I watch her through the blinds. Her heels click against the marble floor. She's alone, but the danger radiates off her anyway. Micro-reversal 1. She's not scared of me. She's daring me to react. I let the door remain closed. She sighs, frustrated, then she leaves a note, simple. 3 words in red ink. I'm yours. I burn it. Not angrily. With precision. There's a thrill in control, a pulse I can't deny. Later at work, she finds me, again alone. This time I don't step aside. She leans against my desk, perfume sharp, eyes sharper. You can't ignore me forever, she says, voice soft, dangerous. I study her. The way she wants me to want her, but not in a way that's easy. Micro-reversal 2, I want her too. Her hand brushes mine. Light touch. Calculated, seductive. I pull back slightly, enough to frustrate her. She bites her lip. Small fatal victory, why are you doing this? I ask. Because, she whispers, leaning closer. I want you to see me, all of me. even the parts you hate. And here comes the first shift in sympathy. Part of me hates her, part of me wants to understand, needs to understand. That night I follow her, not to confront, not yet, just to watch. She slips into a dimly lit club, a place I've never been. She moves through the crowd like a predator. Magnetic, untouchable. She's laughing, but I see the cracks in her smile, vulnerability hiding in plain sight. Micro reversal 3. She's both predator and prey. I approach her. She notices, and instead of flinching, she leans into me. Her lips brush my ear. I didn't think you'd come. Trust begins to blur. I don't step back. The heat between us is dangerous, consuming. She's the storm. I'm the calm eye, and yet I feel it too, the pull I can't fight. We leave together. In the car, she confesses. Small truths at first, her voice barely audible over the hum of the engine. She tells me about loneliness, about mistakes, about guilt she hasn't allowed herself to feel. She's not just seductive, she's vulnerable, fragile, and it twists my gut. Shifting sympathies hit again. I start to pity her, even as desire coils in my chest. Then she makes the first betrayal of this new stage. She reaches for me, fingers grazing mine, and whispers, "I need you." I stiffen, not ready to surrender, not yet. I pull away. She frowns, but it's not fear. It's intrigue. I see it in her eyes. The game has begun. We end up parked on the pier. Water laps against the wood like it knows our secrets. Silence stretches. Then she confesses the full truth about the man I saw, about what drove her to that mistake. She's crying now, soft, almost inaudible. And here comes the gut-punch cliffhanger. She turns to me, eyes wide, desperate, and says, "I don't just want you back. I want you to punish me." The words hit me. I feel every muscle tense. Desire, fury, betrayal, and compassion twist together in one impossible knot. She's dangerous. I'm drawn in, and I realize she's already controlling me. I leave her there. Again. Not because I don't care, but because I can. Because power shifts are addictive. Because she needs to chase me as much as I need to chase the truth in her. I walk home along the empty streets, rain starting to fall. Each drop feels like the echo of the lies, the attraction, the tension between us. She's the storm I can't outrun, and the moral conflict gnaws at me. Do I save her? Do I punish her? Or do I give in to the pull that might destroy us both? Tonight, the line between right and wrong has blurred. Desire has become danger. Trust has become temptation. And I know she will find me again because she always does. I wake to my phone buzzing, her name flashing, impossible to ignore. I don't answer. Not yet. By noon, she's at my office. She doesn't knock. She doesn't ask. She just slides into the seat across from me, eyes wild, raw. "I can't stop thinking about it," she says. Her voice trembles, but not like fear, like desperation. Micro reversal 1. She's the one who broke the rules, but now she's broken herself. And I feel the urge to hold her. "I thought I wanted you to punish me," she whispers. "But I was lying. Or maybe I was testing you. I don't know anymore." Her confession twists something inside me. Desire and caution collide. I want to trust her, but the memory of him, the other man, twists in my stomach like a knife. She reaches across the desk, light touch, pleading. "Look at me. Just look." I do. And in her eyes I see fear, longing, guilt, and shame all at once. Shifting sympathies hit hard. I feel pity, then anger, then a surge of want. Micro reversal 2. She's no longer just the manipulator. She's also the vulnerable one, and it terrifies me more than betrayal ever could. I pull her into the office corner. The air between us is charged. Our lips barely touch. I taste regret and want all at once. But then she whispers a name, the man's name, and I freeze. "I didn't mean it," she says. "It didn't mean anything. It was a mistake, I swear it." I let the moment hang, tension stretching between us like a wire ready to snap. Then comes the next twist. She leans closer, voice soft but dangerous. "But I want you now. Not just because of what I did, because I can't stop wanting you. I should walk away, I should. But instead, I kiss her. Hard, reckless. Every moment of betrayal, every sleepless night, every doubt explodes into fire between us. Micro reversal 3. She responds. Not just with passion, but with confession. Between desperate kisses, she admits a darker truth. I'm not the only one she's tried to pull back into her orbit. Another colleague. Another risk. The confession stabs me, but it also fuels something raw and magnetic. She's dangerous, she's chaotic, and I can't turn away. Hours pass, or maybe minutes. Time feels distorted. Her walls crumble, and so do mine. She admits why she strayed. Not for him, not really, but for the thrill of being desired, for feeling alive. I understand, yet I don't forgive, and that duality drives us both mad. The lines between love, obsession, and revenge blur. Then comes the final twist of this part. She asks me to choose, not just between her and the world, but between who I am and who I want to be. I can't promise I won't hurt you again, she says, voice breaking, but I need you to stay right here with me. I see her vulnerability. I see her dangerous pull. I see the fracture in her morality, mirrored in my own. And I make the choice. Or at least I think I do. I take her hand. I pull her close. Trust begins to flicker like a fragile candle. But just as quickly, betrayal brews. She glances at her phone. Another message. Another secret. And I see it in her eyes. The part of her I can never fully own. The part that belongs to someone, something else. I step back, breath ragged. I can't do this, I say. But it's not entirely true. I want to. I want to throw morality out the window to step into the fire with her. But the stakes are rising. The danger is palpable. She presses against me, almost pleading. I'm yours if you want me. All of me. No one else matters. The micro-reversals and shifting sympathies collide. I don't know if I trust her. I don't know if I trust myself. And that uncertainty, that's what makes her irresistible. I walk away. She lets me, for now. But I know she'll return. She always does. As I leave the office, the city hums around me, oblivious to the storm we're creating. I feel like I'm walking on glass, every step a risk, every heartbeat a confession. And then it hits me, the irreversible choice. I can't walk away forever, but if I don't, I may lose everything else I am. The tension is unbearable. Desire and moral conflict are entangled in a way I've never known. She's fractured. I'm fractured. And together, we're a time bomb waiting to explode. The break is complete. Nothing is the same. Trust exists, but only as a fragile, dangerous thread. And somewhere deep, I know the next encounter will shatter it, or bind us forever. I open the door to my apartment and freeze again. Not like the first time, I'm not shocked, I'm wary, she's there, alone. Or so she says. Her eyes are red, her hair damp, and her perfume is mixed with smoke. She's a storm I can't escape. I couldn't stay away, she whispers. And this time it isn't seduction, it's desperation. Micro-reversal 1. She comes to me for comfort, but I realize she's here to manipulate, to see how far I'll bend before breaking. I don't move. I just watch her sway, unsteady. She confesses everything, the late-night calls, the hidden meetings, even the lies she told herself to justify the affair. And here's the second shift in sympathy. I feel sorrow. For her. For us. For the ruin we're building together. She takes a step closer. I can't do this without you. Her voice cracks. Vulnerability laid bare. My pulse quickens. I want to reach out, to save her, or destroy her. I don't know which. Micro-reversal 2. The man from before, the one I saw, suddenly appears at my building. He's calm, too calm, like he owns the chaos. She freezes. I do too. I warned you, he says, smirk curling at the corner of his mouth. Threat? Mockery? I can't tell. But the tension spikes. She looks at me, pleading. I look at him, calculating. Then the first betrayal hits. She reaches for him, for just a fraction of a second, and I see it. The pull isn't gone. Desire, guilt, fear, they're all tangled in her. I step forward, not in anger, in control. I take her hand. Not him, me. Her eyes dart between us. And in that moment, everything shifts. Sympathies twist again. Who deserves what? Who has power? Who is victim? Who is predator? Micro-reversal. 3. She makes a move to leave. He grabs her arm. I move faster between them, and the room becomes electric. Threat, desire, obsession, all coiled into seconds that stretch like hours. I pull her into me. She doesn't resist fully, but her body is hesitant. Her lips brush mine, trembling. And I realize she's testing me, testing our trust, testing our boundaries. The revelation hits like a hammer. She's addicted to chaos, not just with me, but with life itself. The woman I loved, or thought I loved, is dangerous, uncontrollable, and I can't let go. I make the first irreversible choice. I push him out of my sight, literally and figuratively. He leaves. But the damage lingers, the fear, the tension, the knowledge that she could destroy me and I'd let her. I collapse onto the sofa, exhausted. She kneels beside me. Tears streak her cheeks. I didn't mean to. I cut her off. You mean everything and nothing. You want me to save you, but you won't even save yourself. Her hands tremble as they touch mine. I feel the weight of desire and moral ruin pressing down. She's broken. I'm broken. And the space between us is fire. Then she says the words that stop my heart. I don't care if I lose you. I just can't stop needing you. Shifting sympathies hit again. Hate, lust, pity, anger, all collide in my chest. I want to leave. I want to stay. I want to punish her. I want to beg for her. I don't answer. I don't have to. The silence is louder than any confession. The final twist of part 4. She leans into me, lips against my ear. I didn't just cheat. I wanted you to see me. All of me. The good, the bad, the ugly. And I realized the ultimate truth. It's never been about the man. It's about her power over me, about my inability to resist her, about the chaos we create together. We sit there, trapped in tension, in guilt, in desire. The room is small, the air heavy. Every heartbeat a drum of warning, of temptation, of betrayal waiting to strike again. The fall is complete. The walls we built are gone. Everything unravels. Morality, control, love, obsession. And as I look at her, I know the final act is coming. The storm isn't over, it's only grown louder. The rain hits the windows like gunfire. Inside, the apartment smells of burned candles and old tension. She's there waiting, not pleading this time, just watching me, calm, dangerous, magnetic, micro-reversal one. She's no longer trying to win me. She's daring me to decide. I sit across from her. We don't speak at first. The silence is electric. Every second stretches, taut as wire. Finally, I break it. You wanted me to punish you, I say. I didn't. Not in the way you imagined. Her eyes flare the tiniest crack of fear. But she hides it behind a mask of control. I see the vulnerability beneath. The truth she doesn't let anyone touch. You think leaving me alone made me suffer? I continue. I watched you unravel. I watched you chase me, and that hurt you more than anger ever could. Micro-reversal 2. She shifts from defiance to shock. Her hands shake. She never expected this calm cruelty, the weaponized absence. She rises, steps closer. Then what do you want from me? I lean back, voice low. I want honesty. Complete honesty. No more games. No more lies. She hesitates, then whispers. I've been hiding something from you. Something bigger than you think. Shifting sympathies hit again. My heart races, suspicion and desire intertwined. I didn't just cheat, she says. I set this up. The man you saw, I used him. To see how far you'd go. To test you. To test us, the room tilts. The first twist. She wasn't just reckless, she orchestrated the betrayal. Micro-reversal 3. She's both manipulator and victim, danger and confession. I wanted you to realize you could walk away, and yet you didn't. Her voice softens. You stayed. Even when everything in me screamed chaos, I stare at her. Breath catches. This is the second revelation, the truth beneath the truth. She didn't need to seduce me. She needed to see if I'd choose her. I close the distance between us. We collide in desperate, breathless need. Desire and confession fuse. The moral conflict, the obsession, the betrayal, all ignite in one scorching moment. When we finally pull apart, our foreheads touch. Her lips tremble against mine. I wanted to break you, she whispers. And you let me. The final micro-reversal. I realize I wasn't broken. Not by her. Not by him. I chose to let her in despite knowing the chaos. Despite knowing the danger. The second deeper twist hits like lightning. I reach into my pocket, pull out the envelope she left months ago, the one I never opened. Inside, documents proving her financial lies, secret accounts, hidden motives. She looks at me, expecting betrayal. I smile. I knew about this. Before you ever cheated, before any of this started, her eyes widen. Shock. Then awe. Then surrender. I didn't set you up, I say. You set yourself free. By showing me who you really are. And I chose to stay. With all of it. The final echo hangs in the room. Not of anger. Not of guilt. But of understanding. She leans into me. You didn't save me, she breathes. You chose me. I kiss her once more. Quietly, deliberately. And the city outside continues, oblivious to the storm we've survived and created together. The haunting truth lingers. We're both broken. Both dangerous. But together we are alive. The last line, I destroyed her, and she set me free.